When I started this group a few years ago, I came in contact with a lot of people who were struggling to get an online business started, pretty much like I had, and I still believe that to be true to this day. But what has changed since starting this group is how I perceive how an online business works. The position I took in the past was more from the position of looking at the tangibles, having a functional funnel. Since then, I've realized a few things. One, there are so many products available today, many more than a few years ago, all pretty much doing the same thing or having similar features. And with each having their own nuances, I felt that any advice I could give somebody would either be too generalized or just not the best advice, period. Therefore defeating the purpose of training. Two, you could build or run a business without the use of a funnel. And for some people starting out, I think this is not a bad idea. And then three, I realized the reliance on the use of programs. The use of the templates and the done for you content were doing more harm for people than the good. And that I realized that the program was not the direct cause for one's success in this business. And the trend I was witnessing was that people were suffering from just plain bad information and thinking that they could make this thing work with little effort on their part. I understand the perception isn't necessarily the fault of the buyer, but it's the way the business, the industry is being presented. And for many coming into this industry, this is their first experience as being an entrepreneur, which requires a different mindset than that of an employee. And as an entrepreneur, there is no boss or no one to fire you if you do not produce. So the skills, the habits needed to become successful as an affiliate are something that is developed and has nothing to do with one's intelligence. And lastly, I realized not understanding how the sales process works. What people don't realize is on the other side of these affiliate links they're putting out there is a human being. And the human psyche hasn't changed, nor will it over the next few years on how we go about making purchases. So therefore, the buying process is the same whether you're doing this online or offline. And again, I believe that's a skill that can be and will be developed. So who is this for? Well, let me start with who it isn't for. If you're someone making a consistent four-figure income, this is not for you, and what I have to say won't make a whole lot of sense. Sure, there may be some business habits or sales tips I can give you, but for most of what I have to say, it's not going to resonate with you. But if you're someone struggling to make your first sale or you're looking to get consistent results, this is the place. This is for you. I myself didn't start out killing it like many. I thought I could figure this whole thing out on my own, didn't need anybody. But after having some dismal results, I realized I had to change some things up. I too have joined a few programs. I have no regrets in doing so. The programs did provide me with a jump start on what I needed to know, something I probably would never have done on my own, which is of course evident by my results, and it helped me launch a successful online business. So if I hadn't done any of that, I would have made $0 to this day and probably would have quit by now. But realizing, and it wasn't long after I got into this, that I needed to create my own voice, my own content, and not rely on the done-for-you templates if I was going to be successful. So I took what I was taught, I made it my own. Now, my reason or objective why I am doing this is if I can cut time off of your journey of getting to the point of being successful, I'm going to take it as a win. Look, there is plenty of money out there to go around, so I am not threatened by anyone doing better than me. I just basically want people to succeed and also remove that stigma that this business doesn't work. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video.